Welcome back. In this section, we will talk about all things public transit and how we can ensure your safety when using transit. Let's get started. Here are the main transit agencies within Peel or connecting into Peel Region and Mississauga. You have MiWay or Mississauga Transit, which is the main transit agency within the city of Mississauga. You'll find Brampton Transit, your neighbor to your north, and TTC, or the Toronto Transit Commission, your neighbor to the east. Oakville Transit, finally, is your neighbor to the west for local transit, and GO, or GO Transit, underneath Metrolinx, the regional transit agency, has bus and train connections throughout southern Ontario, including here within Mississauga. Let's look a bit further at Mississauga Transit, also known as MiWay. There are two types of buses as part of the MiWay bus system. Orange buses, known as MyLocal, servicing local and school routes, and blue buses, known as MyExpress, servicing express routes. Fares and rules regarding usage are the same for each type of bus, but make sure you take the bus which is right for you. MyLocal is focused more on frequent stops connecting many local destinations, while MyExpress is a faster bus service with fewer stops connecting key destinations. We encourage you to use a trip planner like Google Maps or the MiWay Transit Planner, which is on their website, linked in the description of this video. Now, let's walk through the different costs of transit in the city. These fares are of course subject to change, and we will try to update this video when new fares are announced. The main fare most of us will be paying is the Presto single fare at $3.10 per purchase in any local bus in the city. You can see other fares, such as the cash fare at $4, the Presto fare for 1 month at $135, the Go Transit co-fare at 80 cents, and free fare for persons with vision loss as a support or veterans. Now, let's take a look at fares for youths and children. These fares go up to the age of 19. First, let's take a look at ages 13 through 19. The cash fare remains the same, as does the Go Transit co-fare. The Presto fare has been reduced to $2.35. Make sure you have ID because you may be asked to prove your age when boarding the bus. Students from the University of Toronto Mississauga have automatic qualification for a U-Pass, which provides unlimited transit access throughout the city. Also, youth ages 12 to 14 can use a Freedom Pass during the summer to ride MiWay and visit indoor and outdoor public pools for free. Finally, there are some special fare categories that are mentioned here. Seniors, ages 65 and older, those with vision loss, a support person, and a Canadian Forces veteran. Please note the special requirements to receive the fare in each of these categories, noted here in the description. If you are ever unsure of your fare or the different options available to you, you can always go to the MiWay website for the full list or reach out to them using the contact form or phone number, also found on their website. Now, let's talk about a program provided by the Region of Peel, the Affordable Transit Program, or ATP. If you live in Mississauga or Brampton, you can apply for this program. There is no deadline, and this ATP can provide a 50% discount on monthly transit pass purchases for up to 12 months. Full eligibility and application details can be found at peelregion.ca. We have also provided this link in the description of this video. Here's just a look at the current income requirements for eligibility for the Affordable Transit Program this year. Moving on from fare, let's talk about the transit hours of service. There are different hours for different stations and terminals throughout the city, but most bus routes generally operate starting between 6 to 8 a.m. and ending between 12 p.m. and 2 a.m. There are more weekend, early, and late bus schedules being added each year. If you find the services are not being provided in your neighborhood that would fit your needs, please reach out and let them know you want to see more transit service. You can find the full schedule and hours, as well as transit maps specific to different bus routes, as well as the complete transit map for the city on the MiWay website. Now, we mentioned Presto earlier, but what exactly is it? What is your Presto fare, which we mentioned in the MiWay tables? Well, a Presto card is an all-in-one fare card for local transit and GO Transit in many cities in Southern Ontario. Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, and Toronto are all a part of this program. The all-in-one fare card provides a discount compared to cash or ticket fares, which you've already seen in our examples provided for the MiWay fares. A Presto card requires a one-time purchase fee of $6, although there are occasionally promotions where you can receive a Presto card for free. In addition, like with a bank account, you have an online portal for your Presto card to track your balance, load funds, and manage your account. You can even receive a summary of your usage for tax purposes. Let's talk a little bit more about your Presto card. How exactly do you use it? Well, it's as simple as tapping on in local transit to pay your fare. You don't need to tap twice. You'll just tap on when you enter the vehicle, and that's it. You also receive a transfer, like you would when you pay a cash fare. You receive a 2-hour transfer from your first tap for any transit within Peel region, this is local transit, and you receive a 3-hour transfer from your first tap on any vehicle in GO Transit, which includes a GO bus or a GO train. On GO Transit, which again includes GO buses and GO trains, you need to tap on to pay your fare and tap off when you leave the vehicle. This tap on and tap off process for GO Transit vehicles is due to the distance-based pricing scheme which they use. In other words, if you forget to tap off, you will actually be charged a higher fare than what you would have received if you tapped off. So make sure you always tap twice for GO Transit and tap once for local transit. There are additional discounts on local and GO Transit depending on total trips per month. They refer to this as transit loyalty. You can find details on transit loyalty for each agency on their website, and we have again linked to MiWay and GO Transit in the description of this video. Continuing on local buses, let's talk about using multiple forms of transit. Have you ever taken your bike on the bus? All MiWay buses are equipped with a front bike rack which can be used anytime for up to 2 bicycles. Bicycles are also allowed inside of the bus if the rack is full, but only if the driver says it is okay. Sometimes they may not be allowed because the bus is already too crowded. Using a bike and bus can help save time going long distances without a car, while also getting physical activity. Using the bike rack on a MiWay bus does not have any additional fare. It's free to use, so put your bike on your bus and go a little bit further. Now, we'd ask you to please check out the link in the description and watch a video demonstrating how you can safely load and unload your bike on MiWay. It will take you about 2 minutes time. Please pause this video and come on back once you're done. Let's not forget GO Transit, buses, and trains. Yes, you are able to put your bike on these vehicles as well. Like local buses, all GO buses are equipped with bike racks which can be used anytime in the same way as local buses. Again, there is no additional fee and it can hold up to 2 bicycles. Bikes are allowed on GO trains as well, except during peak times in peak direction. You can see how a bicycle can be placed on the GO train near the entrance where 3 seats are located in a row. Peak times are when the bicycle is not allowed on a GO train. Now these are specifically on weekdays for trains heading towards Union Station in Toronto from 6:30 to 9:30 a.m. or for GO trains leaving Union Station from Toronto between 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. We hope this breakdown of transit, how to use it, the different costs, and how to use your bike makes it easier the next time you decide to take a bus or a train. In the next video, we'll talk about getting around during COVID-19 and how you can do so safely. We'll see you then. Bye for now.